Hi Aries, welcome to your love read for the day. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to pull some cards for a love reading, focusing just on love and relationships. So I was watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial a little bit, but I didn't fully get into it. Someone explained it to me. So what it was is she claimed that she was beaten up like black and blue, and then there was no evidence to show that. So no matter what he was doing or the relationship was pretty bad, it looks like she didn't get beaten black and blue as she said she was, which was the whole basis of the whole thing. And I didn't really realize that. It wasn't like whether or not he was a certain way towards her or she was a certain way towards him. It was about her claim that she was beaten black and blue or beaten up, and in the article, so she wasn't. So now I get it. I have like a light bulb that went off, like, oh, because I was like, the whole thing's a mess. Like, how can these people, I don't understand, like, how can any of this happen? But I didn't really look at the nitty gritty of what was going on because I've been busy and I haven't really, I watched little snippets of it. So now I see why people are praising the attorney, because I guess she really wanted to prove that, like, hey, you said you were beaten black and blue and there's no evidence to show that that ever happened to you. And so I agree with that. I mean, I do. Now I understand it. I didn't fully understand it before. I just thought it was like mudslinging, like two of them mudslinging. So now I understand, and I've never really been super into Johnny Depp movies. Like, it's just the movies were there, but I never really watched. I wasn't really into it. Probably because I'm older, but I don't know. I was more of a River Phoenix person. I liked River Phoenix, but yeah, so I don't even know at this point. I just think that if she made that claim and it was completely wrong, then it is a very, joyous and very celebratory moment, that to show like I never beat you black, and that he never beat her black and blue, and there was no evidence to actually prove that that happened. So that is amazing in itself. So I just want to say that because I was like very, very confused about the whole thing. I didn't know what to think. I was like, he doesn't seem like the greatest guy, and she seems like it seems like a train wreck. So I apologize to anyone who thought that I was like in the wrong, because I didn't really fully have all the information. And finally, someone just sat down and explained it to me, and I said, oh, okay, so that's what it was all about. And then I felt like a dumbass. I'm like, oh no. Because I was like, they're both a mess. What is going on here? That's why I'm so glad. Like, I don't really use social media very much. I just have YouTube. I kind of have Instagram, but I don't really use it very much. But let's see what we get for you in your love read, Aries. I did sage the room already, so we've got like bad vibes out of here. All right. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Let's see what we get here for you, Aries, and your romantic love life. The Hanging Man. Seeing something from a different point of view. Pausing. Feeling like you're having to sacrifice. Being in limbo. Oh, wow. Okay. Crossing the energy is King of Coin, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, mature adult. Could be a person in your life, male or female. There is an Ace of Water here, a new beginning, a new potential for love, peace, or happiness. So the feelings are new, what's underlying here. The feelings are new. They're new emotional feelings that can lead to a Ten of Cups. Wow, what's coming in for you is a stable, happy home, a life of stability with someone, a marriage, maybe taking time off. This is, to me, it is the marriage card, but to me it's like the vacation card. like you met your goal, you achieved what you wanted to achieve, you got paid, it was payday, and you get to take some time off and go somewhere with your family or your friends. Most recent past here, we have a 9 of Swords. Fear, overthinking something, spending a lot of time up in your head, trying to make sense of something, worrying about something. Okay, so... Okay, Queen of Water. It could be your energy extending warm-hearted, emotional compassion towards someone. Psychic, intuitive, Pisces energy. Could be Cancer or Scorpio. Let's see what we get here. Okay, you're coming up with Ace of Fire today. Even in the daily, you had Ace of Fire. So you have a new beginning, new passion, something exciting. Okay, so 8 of Coins. Someone is looking at something very closely, studying it, researching it, looking very closely into something. They could be working at work, working hard, very focused on a job that requires... somebody could just be focused on little details of a situation. It's like the card of studying, researching. So we got a Page of Coin. Good news about money. It's what you want, though. Somebody who's grounded, earth element energy. Somebody who's fun, adventurous. They like to get out and do things. They like nature. They're very earthy person, but also youthful. So you want someone who's going to be fun. You get an 8 of Swords, which is really interesting. So something is on your mind. Something is concerning you. You feel like you can't get out, or you're in a prison of your mind over something. Okay, there's this defensive energy coming up again, having to stand your ground and stand up for yourself, having to push back, or have the bravery to, stand your ground in a situation. Okay, we have Justice here. Legal matters, court documents, something here about justice being served, fairness, equality coming in. Okay, so you could be kind of concerned about a situation, but I feel like it will balance out. What is the Ace of Rods here for Aries love? You're very excited. You're very inspired. What's coming up for Aries love? As the Ace of Rods. Okay, 9 of Cups. Emotional wish fulfillment. Wishes that are coming true here. Happiness. And you also have a King of the Swords. So this could be some kind of legal matter or information you find out. Somebody makes a final decision in your favor. But this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there is something about an air sign energy that's around you. What is the 8 of Pentacles? Virgo energy. 2 of Swords. Somebody's trying to figure something out. What is the 8? Okay, the 8 of Swords. Worry, fear, doubt, concern, feeling trapped or isolated, alone. You're in a prison of your mind. There is a 10 of Coin here. So there is a long-term investment, a long commitment to something here. Something is very stable. What is the Queen of Water here? Okay, 8 of Rods. There could be incoming messaging, emails. Could be traveling, somebody traveling to see you. What is the 4 of Wands you're aware of? The happy home. Okay, it did flip. My finger pushed it. There's a 6 of Wands, getting attention from the public, getting recognized, seen. Okay. Someone around you is spending time working, focused on their job. They have something they're trying to figure out. What is the 2 of Swords? 9 of Rods. they're almost burnt out on something. They could be burning themselves out at their job. You become aware of victories and success, stability. The outcome is quite stable. Okay, there is some kind of toxic energy here, devil. That could be what you were concerned about or worried about, something negative beyond your control, that you had no control over in this situation. So you're going to be very happy, but there's a person around you who is trying to figure something out. They're looking very closely at something. They could be working by themselves, working alone. What is this Justice card here? Okay. So there is a Tower and a Two of Cups. So there is something here about justice being served unexpectedly. There could even be money for you and another person here, because Two of Cups is and will always be a partnership where there's love and compassion between two people, and it's mutual. If it was a Tower and a Five of Cups, I would say, okay, so there's something here happening that looks kind of very disruptive. What's happening with this Two of Cups and Tower? What's happening with the Two of Cups and Tower? King of Water. Okay, so there's a King and a Queen of Water. A very compassionate person. Could be someone with water in their chart. A lot of love and compassion here. What is the Tower about? Strength. Okay, so somebody has to endure something, keep their head held high. It could be a Leo, but it's about overcoming a difficult situation. You, Aries, are in the Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay, Knight of Cups. Could be a message you're receiving from someone, water sign energy, love, care, compassion, apologies. And the Death card is here. There's a major change or major transformation in a situation. You do have 10 of Coin and Justice as the outcome, so there is some kind of very positive outcome happening. Something was very slow moving. Okay. I feel like a relationship here is restored. I feel like the passion is back. Something is about exciting again. The only thing is the person around you is in an Eight of Coin, which is like researching, looking online, looking at things. Two of Swords. They're kind of conflicted. They're trying to figure out some information. Nine of Wands. They're almost on the verge of burnout. They're doing something too much. The outcome though is really good. Like, so there could be one of you is getting a raise or a bonus, a lawsuit in your favor. What you become aware of is a very good vibrational energy, fire energy that's about acceptance, awards, vitality, Four of Wands, achieving a goal in your life of a stable, happy home, stable life. So underlying energy too is an Ace of Cups. Your main energy was Neptune, pausing, waiting, feeling like you have to sacrifice as you wait, looking at a situation differently from a different perspective. And we have the Ace of Water here, a new potential for happiness, love, compassion. Okay. So show us Aries and their romantic love life. Oh my gosh, okay. We have sadness and isolation. Don't know why that's coming up. Base chakra, root chakra. This is survival. This feels like when you have to survive every single day. You're just sort of in that survival mode, paying bills and... Okay, so I got now Ace of Cups, love abounds. New vitality again. Okay, so there's something here. To me, this looks like, you know, we're in the LGB awareness or acceptance or month. So that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, it looks like that, but it is new vitality. I accept all people. I mean, I grew up in like California, Malibu. I spent a lot of time in Hollywood. I mean, you know, I am accepting of all people. I don't judge. That would be insane. Growing up here, I don't judge based on gender or any of that stuff. Trying to think of the word. It's like you're supposed to be inclusive, but it's more than that. It's like you're supposed to fully accept someone not based on their gender, as their individual. They're an individual. So I sure as heck would never judge someone. And in fact, you know, oh, here we have win or lose, the 5 of Swords. Someone wants to win or lose. Okay. That's a difficult energy. It's like when somebody's really trying to prove a point that may not really even matter that much. It's like you have rest and reconsider. There is that Tower card, but it came up with a 10 of coin and a King of water and the Strength card. So being strong, resilient, keeping your head held high, your emotions are under control. Healing begins. And then joy and stability and manifesting, Magician. Doing something to manifest the way you want a relationship to be. Coming together, 2 of Cups. Okay. So I am going to leave this here for you, Aries. Thank you all for watching my channel. I really do appreciate you all so very much. And if any of you would like to check out my website, it's starseed1111.com. And I appreciate you all going through the roller coaster ride. We have a lot of matrix things going on right now that are out in the world that are bombarding us, that I feel is beyond our human capacity to process. It's too much. Like, we're at that level of, you know, it's here. It's up to here. Like, we've had so much thrown at us that it's like, how do you process all of this? You can't. I don't think you can process it all. You either have to tune it out or just, you know, acknowledge it, but it's almost too much to process right now. There's just so much going on. So, and you could be like me, like you get snippets of information and then you make a wrong conclusion. And then it's like, you know, not knowing what to think, actually. And there's a lot of different sources too. You can go online and there's hundreds upon thousands of sources of information, and you don't even know what's the right one sometimes. Like, if it's this the right place for me to go to get what the real story is, or should I go over here? So I hope you all bear with me. I haven't changed. I'm the same. I just had wrong information, and honest to God, like, I just didn't know. And so thankfully it was explained to me, and so now I understand fully. And yeah, so thank you, Aries, for watching your love read. I appreciate you all very much, and take care.